Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. My name is Tehblender, and this is another installment of Spartacus's journey through Skyrim. We have the dual wield light armor orc that we are running through a legendary playthrough. We just recently came back, we purchased our smithing upgrade, or smithing and training, and leveled. We are kind of out of gold, but we do have some stuff to sell, so we are going to wait for the day to start and try to get some of this inventory managed out. We'll hop down to our house and take a look at it and see if we've got any materials for doing some more smithing. If we do not, then we may, and same with alchemy. If we do not have enough, then we may end up going and getting some, because we will need some gold by the time we for more training. So we'll see what he's got for sale and see what we can do. He's got some nice elven stuff. There's a great sword, a war axe. Oh, and he's starting to carry glass stuff. We're moving up in the world. It doesn't look like he has anything that's enchanted. Oh, maybe he has. There's that gilded armor we're going to be crafting, so we're not going to, or that we could craft, we're not going to buy it from him. We could upgrade steel plate or the scale stuff, but that's okay too. Let's see what we have to give him. We'll give him this warhammer we don't need. It's super heavy, no point in it. Boots of dwindling flames, we're keeping those for disenchanting. And we're keeping all of our ore. Sorry, man, you don't want anything of what we actually need to sell.
These two Silver Hand. They finally had the nerve to attack your vessel. We got most of them.
Alright, what else do we got going on here? This guy's hitting on that lady.
I'm here to buy food, Nazim.
Let's go in here into the Arcadia, see if she's got some materials we can pick up from her again. She does indeed. We'll just clean her out real quick.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
Slaughterfish scales. We're almost done with the clean out. Oh, picked up the basket. We did not want the basket. We've got a lot of quest items just sitting in our inventory these days.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and
there we go.
Browse to your
How about
several elixirs for... Take a look.
what do you have for sale? You have some ingredients. You have a Jai's toe? Aw. We want the charred skeever, bone meal, the death bell. What else do we want? The salt pile, a slaughterfish egg, some snowberries, spider eggs. Those are all good. We can take the tundra cotton and the wheat. There we go. See what potions we have that she wants. We have the one-handed weapons for 30%. We'll keep that. Filter of health, resist, cure disease. We don't need this ever because we're immune to disease. Brief invisibility. Fortify stamina. Stamina is increased by 29. Resist magic. So we'll keep that for now. I believe we'll be able to get rid of those soon. We've got a bunch of these. More for magicka. We'll keep the magicka ones because we're now a vampire again. So the only way we can retain or regain magicka is by doing that. Now resist poison. Again, we are immune, but it also is our stamina and health potions, but we have some new recipes that we want to do or we want to try out. So we'll sell those for now and keep the potions of... Well, we'll sell this low strength and keep the big one. That'll get us up to 2,000. What else she gets here? She'll take our food, but we don't want to give that up. How about miscellaneous? Will you take our dragon bones? Yes, you will. Perfect.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
And of course we forgot that we were trying to... I'm not a hardy Nord, I'm an orc, lady. Let's put our selling gear on. Drop these boots.
Need a cure-all, huh? What about
We'll go talk to Bellathor. We'll give the alchemy lady a good deal, and then take this guy for everything he's worth. Let's go to miscellaneous, get rid of the dragon bones and the dragon scales first. Okay, we got rid of those. Now we'll look through here. Oh, no.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasure.
See what he's got for miscellaneous. Ebony ingot, glass, sapphire straw. Okay. What about our weapons? Do we have any weapons we need to sell? No. Our elven light helmet. Oh, yeah. We have this gold sapphire ring. That'll sell pretty good. Almost for exactly how much he has. What about this? Yep. He can have the ring. There we go. Now he's out of gold.
Do come back.
Alright. So that'll get us a little bit of gold. And a little bit of room. We've got some potions, ingredients. We've got the miscellaneous. For here we've got some gold ore. I don't think we have some iron ore. That's going to be gold ore here momentarily. Alteration. Transmute.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
And
Everyone is obsessed with death.
let's see. Let's hop down home so we can check on what smithing pieces we do have, or smithing, items or alchemy pieces we do have. We're going to check on both. The reason we're doing that is because we need to probably make some money before we... Come here, blue butterfly. Oh, come on. There you go. So we need to get some smithing and alchemy done so that we've got... or maybe even some enchanting, potentially. Or a little bit. In order to purchase our next set. So whether we purchase smithing or we purchase enchanting will depend on how high we get our smithing. And how much gold we have as well. Oh, I hit him first try last time. Missed him that time. Look at those arrows just sitting in the air. I wonder how you justify that I missed him before. When he's got all these arrows just stuck out there. Oh, that totally missed. Look at him go. This guy's a beast. He's more hardy than some dragons. Gotta turn real. That was hit. We even saw blood. There's blood too. This is a... You know what? I think it's rigged. It's like a casino. It's rigged. Alright, let's look at our food. Do we have stuff we can drop off here? I think we do. So, Let's do that. Take our food. We have a few leeks. Look at that. 34 leeks. 20. Well, how about we make some more food and then find out? Potatoes. Tomatoes. Got the raw beef. And then... oh, we have the leeks in our hand. I don't know if we have the garlic or the salt, but we'll find out. Correct, we do not have the garlic. That's okay. The vegetable soup is the important one. There we go. Now we should have all the food we could ever, well, not could ever eat, but all the food we need to even try. Let's see, the raw beef we can put in there, the tomatoes, the potatoes. We have 84 vegetable soup. We'll go ahead and give in half of that, or maybe just a little bit more. Let's do 64 of them. And we'll keep 20 in 4. That's a good number. Gives us some good weight availability. We'll put our combat gear on so we don't forget that next time. There we go. And what else do we have to do? Oh yeah, we need to check on our smithing materials. Get our alteration. Make that iron ore into silver. And then that silver into gold. See, we've got some corundum ore. What other kind of ores do we have? We have gold ore. Iron ore. We can make that into some gold ore. Moonstone and malachite ore. We're just picking up the ores because we're going to go over to the smelter, pull whatever's in the shelves out, and put them back up. Look at that dagger. That elven dagger at 46. Oh, and we're also going to grab these because we didn't check last time, but I want to see what it takes to upgrade them. Or if we can upgrade them. And then we've got this gilded armor. And I believe we need the quicksilver ingots. There. Nothing respawned. Don't know why I clicked that. That wasn't what we wanted to click at all. Here's the gilded armor. We can make that. That'll help us out. And then let's see. This needs a corundum ingot. Goes 172. We've got 183 here. 62 on the boots, but our boots are at 56. Bracers go to 62. Their bracers are at 56. Skilled helmet goes to 79. So we could definitely get some more armor out of that. Iron ingots. Oh no, we want to make that into oh, whatchamacallit, gold. Yeah, we want to make that into gold. So we'll do our little test here, or our alteration magic here, and we'll be right back. Alright, so I think we got all of it. We'll find out for sure. I think so. You could also potentially, if we were really looking for silver ore, we could convert iron into silver and then drop it. The process would be a little more painstakingly annoying, but it's possible. We have 13 more gold ingots. Our smithing is at 67. That's good. We can almost do improve magical weapons, and we can almost get to glassmithing. I don't know. Let's go grab our grab all our different gems we have in here. There we go. There's some of them. Oh, we want these. Those need to go upstairs. Silver ingot. Sure. That can be used as well. And then let's go back to the forge, see if we can do this. Let's make some jewelry here. We've got a gold jeweled necklace. These 2 flawless amethyst. We have 7. That's good for us. So we kind of have to plan this out just a little bit. We've got the flawless ruby. It takes 2. It takes 1. We need to, or we have 2, I think. I think that's what it's saying. Yep. Takes 2 of those. So we can make a couple of these necklaces. We can only make 1 silver anything. So this takes ruby. This takes sapphire. This takes amethyst. And this takes a garnet. So we'll make this garnet ring. We'll make this these flawless amethyst. These flawless rubies. Make a couple of them. There we go. Out of those, we'll make another flawless amethyst. There we go. And then we'll make a gold sapphire ring. Twice. We are so close. And then we'll, let's see. So watch the meter. I think so. If we hit this, that does almost a bit. And then if we do the necklace, that did what I think is more. I feel like that's more. We'll do it again. They may just be equal. So we'll do that. So we are partway through 69 and on our way to 70. So that is good news for us. Then did we let's see. So now we have Corundum. We could go to 172. We got the 183. Like I talked about before, I want to keep the armor together. This is actually giving us some good, this good amount of. I want to keep the set together, essentially. So we're close. We're close to set. We're almost 70 in our smithing, which is really good. Once we get 70, I believe we get glassmithing. We can get another level up somewhere. We can get the arcane smithing, and we're almost finished with our, or with that, the perks in there. So let's see, we've got the ore. We need to get rid of those, and these garnets. The gold ore again. These amethyst. More ore. And this quicksilver ingot. Yeah, because we used 1 in the rubies. Alright, so let's just real quick. That looks all right there. And the apparel, we're going to go ahead and drop this elven light armor upstairs. But, and same thing with all these, this jewelry. And then we'll drop these scaled armor pieces just in case we actually want to utilize it at any point in time. We have our ingredients that we need to go take a look at. And we just did the miscellaneous. Perfect. So now we're going to come here. We'll look here. We have 387, and switching to the gilded armor puts us at 418. We are close. 418 is not, you know, we're not finished, right? I believe it's either 584 or I've heard, I think 564, 567 as well. So one of those you hit the physical cap. I've always just gone for the 584. Here we're gonna drop off the stuff we could potentially enchant, like that armor, these different jewelry items, and Let's see what we can disenchant, if we can disenchant any of these. We can. Destruction and the flames. That's terrific. We got some levels out of enchanting there. It's at 34. That's not terrible. I don't know how we have apples in here, so we don't need any more. And let's see if we'll worry about that later, actually, when we do our enchanting stuff. So here we'll drop these rings off, and we'll we have the ring of Namira. Kind of the feed thing is a little like it when I kill something and it always wants me to feed. So let's see. Oh, we don't have any one-handed, do we? Let's see if we have anything in here that might help us with like one-handed damage. No, I'm not seeing any. Diminishing, that's magic damage. It's unarmed strikes. Arcing and thunderbolts. Sure grip for two-handed attacks. Major blocking. I believe there was another one of... Yeah, there it is. Minor blocking. Everything else in here, I think, is something that we can enchant and then sell later. Alright. Oh. Those black mage robes we can't do. So, let's just disenchant what we can. So we need the diminishing finished. We can do the minor blocking. I believe that'll get rid of the major blocking. Fine. And then the unarmed strikes. There we go. Everything else we already have, so we can sell those. That's good. That's money in our pocket. And yeah, so we've got our enchanting started. We've got our smithing pretty close. You know, it's going and it's pretty close there. We've got lots of vegetable stew here, wherever that went. Vegetable soup. And we are good to go. So, we are going to continue pushing along on our mages, mage college stuff. So we're going to jump up to Winterhold and walk down to the good old Sarthal. And we also forgot the alchemy. We're going to punish ourselves and jump back and go finish looking at our alchemy stuff. Because we want to have, like if we can sell potions, we want to be able to sell potions. We have a couple of preferred potions we like. So we'll see if we can make some of those. I believe we leveled up our alchemy skill a while ago. There we. What do we got? Yeah, so we put 2 more points in here, so our potions should be very, very potent now. And let's just take a look. So we'll look for the big ones, right? We have the giant's toe, I believe, so we've got 5 of those. Do we have the dragon tongue? We do. We've got 41. We've got some fly amanita with more tap is the other one. We've got some more tap in here. Okay. And then we've got some other potions here. So we got the bear claws. I think we were able to do some bear claw. Yep, farming. Bear claws with the canis root and spider ring. I know we've got canis root. And I think we have a few spider eggs. We do. Okay. Well, then let's do this. So we're going to take all of that. And we're going to just start by making some stuff. We'll start with the biggest potions. Even though it will return us I feel like it gives us a less return, but it does give us the faster level. So the biggest one that we can make at the moment, I believe, is the creep cluster with the giant stow and the wheat. All the way down here. And benefactor is really what kicks this off. It's 1437 to us. I believe it's 1/3 of that to a vendor, which still is what, 500 gold, give or take, which is almost all that some of our vendors have. So we'll make as many of those as we can. I believe it's 5. Okay, there's 5. Now the other big one we have is that poison that we were talking about. So it's the spider eggs, the canis root, and the bear claws, and we have 4 of those. We were able to kill a couple of those. And this only does 748. Now, I believe if you get poisoner, which increases them some more, that it could get higher. And supposedly it will rival the giant's toe. We also talked. I'm sorry about the sheesh there. We also talked about making some potions for ourselves. So we have the restoration potion, which we can do in the. We'll make one of these because we will. There's a little loop we can do. You can continuously do it. There's a bug with it. If you, I believe, if you don't have SE, it might still work in SE. I'll explain it when we do it. There we go. Its restoration spells are 40% stronger, but we're gonna wait. And I'll explain that. The other one, so let's clear that, is a HP potion, which is the 2 things we have in pretty good, right? Pretty good amounts, which is this blue mountain flower, along with swamp fungal pod. Let's find that. There we go. We got 27 of those. Now, that is a health potion, and it's up to 63. So we can make our own health potions now. So we'll put a couple of those on retainer. Put that to a nice even 15. The next one is stamina potions, which we need bees. We don't have a bunch of them. We have a few. We need Mora Tapanella and purple mountain flower. Let's find our Mora Tap out here. More tap, and I believe we have copious amounts of the purple, if I remember right. Yeah. And now that gives us regen for 50, or faster regen, which is going to help us immensely, right? Especially if we've got the vegetable soup already going. It's just going to increase that, along with the 63 stamina as well. So that's a really, really good potion. We'll go ahead and make a few of those. Get that to a nice even number as well. The resistance one, I'll show it to you. It's something that we'll actually walk away from, or eventually get away from. But until it becomes irrelevant, we'll just continue to use it. And this is Bleeding Crown with Red Mountain Flower and Tundra Cotton. These items, we've been picking up. We typically don't have a use for them. I think the Red Mountain Flower comes into some poisons, but that's about. I almost never use it. I almost always have tons of these left. Now it says fortify block, but here your magic is increased, and what we were really going for was this resist 10% on the magic damage for 60 seconds. As it goes up, and as your alchemy goes up, you'll be able to resist significantly more. And if we had that in our early levels, that would have benefited us quite a bit. We'll maintain it for the moment, but like I said, I think we'll eventually no longer need that. And when we get to that point, we'll use these to sell. And the last one we want to do is, if we have it, we'll need some hawk feathers, some skeever tail, and some canis root. And this is why we kept those 3 canis root in our garden, so that we can always have these. And that will get us one-handed and light armor. And we'll make 5 of those. And then we're done with alchemy. We'll go ahead and oh, apparently we are over. Yep, we're overweight with materials. Our alchemy is not yet taken care of, but lucky for us, we have the macro, so this doesn't take too long. So we're gonna basically go. We're gonna keep our selling gear on. We'll do the loop real quick. We'll cut. I'll just cut it out. So you guys won't have to sit through another long video of city to city to city. And we will we'll get to going on the rest of this. Essentially, depending on how much gold we do actually get, what we'll end up doing is oh man, I got the hiccups. So what we'll end up doing is we'll go to train a skill. We'll train a skill, and the skill we'll train will depend on how much gold we have. So if we have, another 15,000 gold or so, then we'll train something. We'll probably train our, our smithing. If we don't, and we have, probably under, not enough to get a few levels or even the 1 level to 70, and we'll go train our enchanting out at the college. Well, I can't get rid of that. Now I should have something out of place here. Nope, wouldn't let me. Perfect. All right. So that's that, and now we'll go do our sell loop. Make sure that our selling gear is on, and make some money. Where'd it go? There it is. It is money time. The other thing that the loop is going to do for us is it'll allow us to end at Solitude, or hopefully end at Solitude. We'll just jump to Solitude, and then we'll what we'll do is we'll wait for, or we'll go get the Blessing of Talos. And if we can get the Blessing of Talos, that should allow us to reduce the cooldown on our shouts. And the faster we get our shouts, the faster we get our elemental fury, the faster we can get through some of those combat scenarios. These guys have some great jokes. All right. So, we managed to make about a couple thousand gold. We got to 14,000. So we're going to go to the smithing trainer. That's the one that we're going to go to for this. We're also going to, and we still have some stuff to sell, like apparel. Like I think we have a neck and some, what is it? We have a neck and some weapons. We sold most of the mage robes and stuff like that. So all we have left to do is to talk to old Farengar over here. Well, apparently we have to open the door twice. But we have to talk to Farengar to get rid of that. I think we'll also probably pick up maybe Soul Trap, as I don't think we actually have it. So
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
So this particular necklace, we already have that, so we don't need that one. Miscellaneous, he doesn't need any of these. We also picked up some of these petty gems and lesser gems and whatnot to, as the vendors, our potions are getting to become more than what the vendors can actually get or are going to carry. So let's see, his books. Bound Sword we have. Conjure Flame, Matronach, we're not doing that. There's Fast Healing, we do want that, so we'll go ahead and pick it up. And Muffle as well, that's one of the ones. And Soul Trap. So those are a couple books that we we know we want to almost always have.
Yep.
And now, instead of regular healing for our restoration, we'll get rid of this, right? And put fast healing on here. And there's necromantic healing, apparently, if we want to heal or like undead. That'd be weird. Alright, and we're going to go stop at Yorlin and see what he's got for us. The nice part about the Companions quest being where it's at is that, you know, it's they're inside, so we don't have to worry about that, and everybody's just kind of in static places, which is nice. And then somehow Yorland is not. This whole thing has gone down, and he's just over here at the smith.
Gods be praised.
So let's look at his apparel, see if he's got anything with smithing. No, nothing with smithing on it. Okay, so he can have this Dwarven Dagger of Thunderbolts, this Iron Hammer of Arcing. He can also have, I don't think we have any more apparel. Nope. And then just for fun, let's go ahead and get rid of all these Iron Arrows. Have a value of 1. He can have all of those. The Ancient Nord Arrows have a value of 1. Thanks to the Speechcraft, the Clavicus Vial, all the extra prices stuff we have. Forsworn Arrow, yep, you can have those too. Alright. And then we'll see if he's got some training he can give us.
I'll show you what
It's like we can train 5 times at this level. It's 2,000 apiece. That should come to about 10,000, but after the the increases, we'll see what we get to. Oh, so we did manage to get 5 of them. It only cost us about just a little over the 10,000 because we went from like 14.3 to 14, or some 14.4 I think to 14.3. That's not terrible. And now we have a level up to do. With any luck, we didn't push it too far. We got lucky and we didn't. And I believe we can now do glass. And there we go. So, just out of curiosity, let's see what glass takes to make. Glass armor takes leather strips, refined malachite, refined moonstone, and the leather strips we have in droves. So we'll probably have to find out where to do malachite, and we'll also probably have to do some moonstone runs. But that's not too bad. How much moonstone will we have? 2, 3, 4, 5. So about 5, I think it is. Yeah. 5. Plus we only have 1 sword, so we probably need another one. So that's 6 in total. Then there's the malachite we have to pick up. So that shouldn't be too terrible. We'll probably have to go farm that. That won't be terribly bad. What else do we have to do? So we got that done. We now have some availability for our, we can continue smithing and so on and so forth. But we're at least at glass, which is a good point for us to be at. So we've got that. We do need some enchanting, so we'll probably hop up to Winterhold here. See if we can find the, I believe the enchanting, I think that I hate that I can't just jump up to the college. I think you can once you finish the Sarthal stuff. To be fair, I'm not quite sure. So we are gonna go up here, see if we can't find us an enchanter to... I believe you get it from... There's a guy upstairs. In the Arcanum? No. See if it's in the Hall of Elements. I think the guy hangs out up here. See, near ya. This guy.
If you require assistance with summoning techniques, if you would, the summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college.
Nope. He's a conjurer, not a enchanter.
Enchanting. The local
There we
lords may
go.
not like
And you
come
train
to
me
the
in
right
enchanting.
place. I'd be happy to teach you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And no skill up, no level up. That's okay. We'll take this fast healing, have it replace that.
What you learn here will last you a life.
And now we are headed to Sarthal.
Recall that
So
your reputation in Skyrim is tainted.
we are on our way. We are going, booking it. And once we get there, we'll probably cut the video at Sarthal and then do it in the next one. And I think you finished that quest out. That sounded like a dragon. That is a dragon. See if we can go inside and...
You need to leave. You need
Cannot
to leave.
wait while being asked to leave. Okay. This dragon needs to stop being here. We'll go in the inn. We won't get asked to leave in the inn. Sounded like that dragon stopped. Let's see if we can wait for our 24-hour period for our Berserk. Let's make sure, because it looks like that came off. We didn't want that off.
Turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
That's 7. Alright.
I've already corrected it.
Let's go kill us a dragon. Well, that fight was absolutely infuriating. That dragon refused to land. But, like all the other ones, he died. So we will wait our 24 hours. And then we will head our way to Sarthal. Unfortunately, and we're not going to be able to do Sarthal in the time frame just because of the dragon and the time he took. But at least, yeah, apparently we can kill one with our bow. It just takes a long time. So we got to get our 24th hour in there, and now we are headed to Sarthal. Every once in a while, I think you run into. We also did level. I think we trained the enchanting. So. All right. And there's a snow bear. We also have fast healing now, which is good for us. I think we need to actually go... Where is Sarthal? Well, we need to go this way, and we need to go up that way. We're also, I think, yeah, we're at level 30, so things are... I believe that's another threshold for enemies. Yeah, like so. Come on, Frost Troll. And daytime just hit, so we're gonna actually wait a little bit longer. 12, 13, 14, because we need it to be 7 p.m. in order for us to regen. And if we're gonna have to fight some big mobs like that, we do not want to have to fight regen. There we go. Got some frozen goats out here. Got our Berserker Rage available for any big fights. We're only at 213. There we go. Get our health back up. Just keep checking, right? Because unfortunately, for some reason, I think that anything that has... There's another frost troll. Come and get it, big guy. We're just gonna heal ourselves up a lot. Let's pull these guys. Gotcha. There's one. You got anything on you I want? Just my arrow back. And we can put it right on your dome, I think. Okay, Ice Wolf. You do you. I'm headed up here. No, this is where I'm headed. I'm apparently going the wrong place. Oh, I know why. Guys. I've got to track the right quest. That's why. We'll take this pelt too. Alright, let's see if we can't find us a friendly ice wolf. Remove that. And make a friend. I'd like to keep your pelt. You're such a good friend, reminding me that I was going the wrong way. There's a necromancer or something in there, maybe a mage of some type. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, there's some movement up there. It looks like a band of bandits. And a vampire. Or I think, no, conjurer. A conjurer. So I'm gonna go take care of some of the bandit raffle here. There's one. Now, I need to heal. We're gonna feed, because we got the ring, and those guys are busy a little bit. Got some gold orcish arrows. We're gonna put this on. We're gonna give him some stagger. I don't know why she's mad at me all of a sudden. Couldn't tell you that. So what we're gonna get is we're gonna pop some food here. We're gonna get some beef stew and some vegetable. Let's get 2. We're gonna take some of these miners till we're out of them. Minor healing and minor stamina. Okay. And then well, that was weird. I don't know what she did or why she did that, but oh well. They got it. We'll take the dagger. We're gonna leave this staff of sparks. We don't want that. And those bandits were rough. Get some gold, some more. And now we are almost here. Alright, so once we get down there, it'll start it. We'll actually wait to do that. We'll do that at the next one. We'll loot these barrels real quick. Potatoes? Oh, I need the potatoes. We have a filter of the warrior. That's one-handed weapons for 40%. I like that. Got some elven gauntlets. Now they don't say light gauntlets, so I believe they're actually better than the current elven that we have, because that is light elven light, essentially. Alright, so we'll take that. We'll end the video here. We'll go down there in our next video. And if you appreciate you for watching, if you're new, and appreciate you watching if you're old, or you're a fan of the series, let us know if, or let me know if you have any tips, tricks, anything you want to see in the next video, or, well, or in subsequent videos. I'm usually, my upload speed is terrible, so I'm usually a couple videos ahead of what's actually on the YouTube. So just let me know, and we'll see if we can get to it. Appreciate it for watching. Thanks for coming, and we will catch you at the next one.